Hi, welcome back to my channel, Mommy Trainee. Today I have a grocery haul. Today we went to Costco and Trader Joe's. Most of the stuff is actually from Trader Joe's except for like 3 items from Costco. So let's get started and see what we got this week. Okay, I'm gonna start with the 3 items that I got from Costco first. These are the Angel Sweets. Okay, here, Angel Sweets tomato, and these really are quite sweet. And we basically, if we do salads and snacks and stuff, this would probably last us 1 week. We got it from Costco. I try to see if Trader Joe's would have this because I was at Trader Joe's, but they don't. In the past, there was 1 or maybe 2 weekends they have it, but then I never see them again. So, yeah. But these are like really good. They are really sweet. Another thing here we have is the organic hummus, and this is the individual packs. This has 20 packs, and we use this for putting it into a veggie snack pack. So some celery. This week we're gonna do carrots, and then one of these in each bag. Okay, that's 2, and then this is yet another kind of staple for us almost every single week. We eat at least like 1 bag of this like in one meal, which is the organic power green, which has baby chard and kale and spinach. Usually it looks like it's a pretty big bag, but once you saute it, if you cook it, it's basically just maybe one big bowl, and usually I just split it between me and my husband because my kid, when it sees green, he's not eating any of it. But if you eat like you use this as a salad, this is easily like 2 or 3 salads at least, and it's already triple washed. One thing about buying these greens is that when it's in bags and boxes, even though it's like completely washed, sometimes you would see like the inside, certain things that you couldn't see when you're buying it. The inside, it might have 1 or 2 leaves that are not completely dry when they bag it, and if you don't eat it right away, it could actually go bad pretty quickly. So usually once I buy this, I try to eat it on like Sunday night. So that's that. Then the next bunch of stuff, it's all from Trader Joe's. Let's start from the front here. I got some organic asparagus. I'm planning to just kind of cut it up a little bit, maybe mix it in with some mushroom and just saute it for like an all veggie saute dish. And I got two thing of organic avocado, and this is usually go into my avocado toast in the morning. These looks actually pretty big, so I just got like 2 of these. So I would probably try to eat only half of it for in the morning for a toast, and then so this could potentially be maybe 4 meals. But sometimes when I go crazy, I would just put the whole thing into like 2 slices of toast and just eat it for breakfast. And sometimes I would skip lunch afterwards because it's so rich. Okay, they're back at Trader Joe's. Driscoll's organic strawberries. When I went into the Trader Joe's store, at the front of the store before I even go into like the double doors, when you go into the first store, they have like a 1 pound, not Driscoll's, but like other, I don't remember what the brand is, probably maybe a local farm that has organic strawberry, 1 pound. But I was looking at it, they were all kind of like, especially at the bottom, when you buy any like fruits, don't just look at the top, like look all around, especially the bottom, because they kind of like settle at the bottom. They don't get enough air sometimes. The other ones that are in the front of the store seems like they're all like moist and starting to go bad already. And plus, I mean, it's actually quite warm today or these few days or the whole week. So if it's not refrigerated, sometimes I feel like I don't feel like I wanted those. So when I go into the refrigerated section, they have these Driscoll's bag. So I picked up one of these. This is like a 2 pound box. And my son goes through these fruits, like especially berries. He goes through it like his meal. Like this is his dinner. This is two of his dinner, let's just say. The next thing we have is champagne style vinaigrette. I've never tried this one, but I've heard really, really good reviews on this one. So this is going to go into our salad lunch this week. I try to like at least change up the salad dressing every single week that we're doing the chop salad. So this week it's probably gonna be this one. And then obviously I got some more green beans. I like the smaller bags. This is not organic, but this is one of those that I kind of really like because once they cook up, they're really soft. My son loves eating this. And I usually just, do this and maybe a little bit of the mushrooms. And that would be one vegetable dish. I mean, it looks okay. Turn it around. Got some organic cut and peel carrots. For some reason, the carrots are really, really tiny. Like it's actually even smaller than my index finger, like narrower than my index finger. The one that I got last week is as thick or maybe thicker than my thumb. So I don't know. For some reason, this week it's a little smaller, but it's by weight. It's fine. Just have to eat a few more. It's more work to eat, which is fine, right? Again, for the salad, organic peas. The last one that I got that I wanted to put into salad, I actually ended up using it in a pasta dish in the Instant Pot. One night I have just nothing to cook, so I just decided to just put this into a pasta dish. But, it's frozen. You could basically do like anything with organic peas. I've actually even seen people putting it into when they cook rice. They said that it makes the rice sweeter. I've never tried this before. I've just seen it. So I don't know. If you guys ever try this or have seen people did it, let me know how it goes so I don't have to waste a batch of rice. And then the next thing here is some mini cucumbers. Yeah, goes into the salad, chop it really fine. Well, not really fine, like cubed it, like small little cube, and yeah. Okay, more fresh stuff here is the organic blueberries. So I got two different brands. Last week I got 3 of these, which is the 6 ounces. And I mean, I think maybe blueberries really in season because they look pretty big. So I got 2 of the smaller ones. This is the same brand that I got last week, so I know that it's good. And I got a different size, which is 1 pint. So last time I got 3 of these and he ate it in like 3-4 days. My son ate it in like 3-4 days. I swear I got all these berries that I'm getting. It's not even just, it's not even for all 3 of us in the household. Mostly he just ate everything because this is like his dinner. Okay. Almond butter. I always like this almond butter. It's salted, crunchy almond butter. For some reason, it's better than any other almond butter that I've tried. I don't know why, but I eat a ton of this. I put it into my yogurt, and just yogurt and this, or maybe yogurt and a little bit of honey with this. And then another thing is I put it into our overnight oat for breakfast every single morning. Yes. Still on the minced garlic. I've been last week I used up the last jar that I purchased, I think in about a week or so, or maybe a little bit more than a week. And then I've been trying to do regular garlic, and it's just a lot of work because I used a lot of them. And lately I've been going through, like, my finger was infected, so I was trying to not do too much of the prep work or the cutting because it hurts my finger. And it has to happen on my right index finger where I actually use a lot when I'm cutting stuff. So I'm trying to eliminate that and trying to do some shortcuts. And then another nut butter. This one, the only thing is that this, in terms of the salt content, I think it's lower than the almond butter. Is it the salt or the sugar? Salt's 35, sodium's 35, and sugar's 1 gram. And for this one, sodium it's 85 because it's salted, and sugar's 2 grams. So the almond butter is obviously not as healthy. So when we do maybe something like a overnight oat, it would be the mixed nuts. If I wanted to add a little something to, let's just say, a yogurt, it would be the almond butter. Yeah, we're trying to make sure that we don't take in too much salt and sugar, and this is not as healthy, but they're both pretty good. I like this one. It's, in my opinion, it's better, but it's only one nut. I don't know why this sodium is so low, because it says salted almond too, but maybe it's just the almond that's salted from the look of it. Okay, that's why, probably. And then next thing, this is the second time I am getting this, is the lemon elderflower soda. It's one of those like smaller cans, 6 ounces, and I don't know, it's just like 4 of them. The weather, it's getting pretty warm and humid here in New Jersey, so wanted to have something in the fridge that's a little refreshing. And then the last thing that I got is, this is very unhealthy, the ghost pepper potato chips. Again, not the best, but then, for some reason these days I just needed a little something, so I just picked this up. I should probably be trying to find an alternative, maybe something that's a little bit more crispy than crunchy, maybe something that's not spicy because it's not for your stomach, but I just sometimes needed the salt. The one thing about this is that, even though it says ghost pepper, blah, 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 it's not too spicy. I could take spices, I just my stomach doesn't like it. And it's salted to the right amount. It's not too salty, but it's salty enough. I don't know. Like for me, it has that certain salt balance. Because sometimes when you eat something that's really, really salty, like 5 chips into your, whatever show that you're watching, you're like, oh, I need something to drink, and you have to get up to get something to drink. Probably one of the soda in the back here, which is not too good. So this one, I find that I could actually eat quite a few without actually wanting to grab something to drink. Meaning it's not too salty for my system, but it's salty enough for my taste. That's that. Okay, so this is this week's grocery haul. Actually, my mother-in-law, bless her, she went to Costco yesterday, and she actually got a few things for us. She got the organic banana, she got some organic mushroom, and some organic cooked beets for us, so we don't have to be buying like everything. And quite honestly, it's because I forgot to ask her to buy these few things, and that's why we have to go to Costco again today. But anyway, this is the grocery haul. It's not a huge one, but just the Trader Joe's side, I think it's like $62. Oh, one more thing, actually. Let me grab this last thing from the freezer. Almost forgot about this guy. Me and my husband, we saw this coffee mochi, and we're like, okay, let's just get it. And I was trying to use the code word because my son loves mochi, and he has that mochi from Costco that he hasn't even finished yet. But since this is coffee, it's not really for him. So I was like, oh yeah, let's get the, obviously you get the frozen stuff last, like after you shop the whole shop. So after I did all the grocery, and then I'm like, okay, let's go back to get that frozen thing. I said that to my husband, and trying to use the code word, not use mochi, and just kind of like hint that, okay, let's just go back and get the ice cream. And then he was like, oh, the mochi. And then my son is like, oh, mochi, who says mochi? So he saw this, but I reminded him this is coffee, it's not for kids, and he has mochi ice cream at home from Costco. But this is the first time I'm getting this, so hopefully this is good. The first thing I came home is to put this in because it's pretty warm outside. So that's why I almost forgot to take it out for this haul. Good thing I remembered. This is the last thing. Oh, so I do have 2 very unhealthy things this week. This and that. Okay, but that's fine. Only 2 things, and hopefully I'm not gonna eat it in one day. That I could eat it in one sitting if I'm watching some good shows. This, I doubt it. I would at least try to be nice and save some for my husband. Anyway, this is it for this week, and I will try to do another haul next week. And until I see you again in the next video, please take care. And if you like this type of content, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, Mommy Train Me. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.